From 2017, government, led by President Nana Akufo Addo, took pragmatic steps to clean the mining sector.
That the natural resources of this country belong to you, the Ghanaians, and that for you to benefit, you must begin to extract the resources in a more sustainable manner.
It established the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining, IMCIM. Its mandate is to sanitize and curb illegal mining activities in mining communities across the country. The committee has undertaken a lot of sensitization activities in various mining communities on the impact of illegal mining. This was meant to restore hope to many Ghanaians who care about the environment.
Computer app Galamsay. Yakeka yenema nyina bomu the forest for ye no the Minerals Commission for ye EPA for so hu esa obi hu de ekoso. Ne se obi ko license a unya license for Minerals Commission EPA water resource. We obi akoji Minerals Commission license no. Ukoji o senka 90 days na ko wanya wa de. The app no be share say ukoji license pe ye trodian obi abehu nipa okoji ye the concession number baby and concession no eda okoji ye na eko animu no se bosume ba ko ba e betu hu baby process na kodu it by 90 days no na se nipa nya na sisa na o se e hu se bibi asiwo Minerals Commission.
After a year of comprehensive work, the committee completed the roadmap that would regulate the activities of the small-scale miners and guide their operation. Small-scale and artisanal miners would have to follow due process before engaging in any mining activity. Yet, some have complained of underhand dealings. With little money, they say, you can be allowed to circumvent rules on the roadmap and be allowed to go on the field with your excavators to mine without proper documentation and approval as prescribed by the roadmap. People also add that you can pay some top men at IMCIM and they would arrange for protection for you while you are mining illegally. So, we set out with our hidden cameras to find out who would help us bend the rules for their selfish interest. Who would help us stab the nation and the president in the back and do things contrary to the roadmap. Are there really shortcuts to mining illegally?
But the battle against Galamsay is nowhere near being won yet, and I appeal to all citizens to be part of the battle to keep our lands and water bodies safe.
We got a company called Ore Resources Enterprise. In our investigation, we discovered that almost everybody involved in the fight against illegal mining was willing to take money to help us mine illegally. Meet Jimmy, a guy we met at the reception of the IMCIM office. He showed us how he would supply us with tip-offs with the movements of the IMCIM security task force so that we would avoid detection. We also met Bimpong, a soldier with the Ghana Armed Forces who is part of the national security operatives at the Inter-Ministerial Committee.
So you say if it's not from our Bible, then they put you in the problem with that. They are not going to
But he was still willing to help us secure protection for our Galamsay activities.
On the more make man of our
Getting you connecting it to here.
you say for that confessional. One day when you're correct, on no more baby on one kind of
Oh, yeah, and your mom. I would do one yet more to go.
wanted nobody should listen.
Really, I'm sorry, you know, that's right. You're not. Did I bet on the friends to win it?
What do you watching?
Then there's Bafo, a policeman and national security personnel attached to the IMCIM. Bafo was happy to go into negotiations with us on the amount to be paid if we wanted protection for our illegal mines.
We have protection. Almost my I'm a friend. May won't be enough to me. A little bit tired and I dropped things down for you.
Okay.
Many of my mamma say, we need the Panibishiana, Mohu Commander, and I say, Mutimiakwa. Maybe so to be in the mini Pana coming in a bamo. May fecking on fast. I said, Namoyano, Sister Bapina. Evans, Evans, and I'm more protected on mom. Or Ashanti region, Kurunuka, anything.
Ashanti forest,
forest, nature. In Patakin. For a Nippon Jam, what into a person car, you be sham, no more trans, no more farm of bed and breakfast. And the only thing I see is the team is here. Now, your one more I'll say, you also before.
Over kebab, Coca-Cola and Malta Guinness, we met these two police officers, Kennedy Frimpong and Ano, also of the Inter-Ministerial Task Force. Kennedy and Ano also work as Jubilee House security personnel. They were introduced to us by Bafo to further our discussions on protection for illegal mining.
Your conversion, now your protection.
Yeah, no. Nobody can keep you. With the army. And I shoot you enough, especially an hour or four. Maybe some near one now. As I said, only Yenny someone is like a sample. Now you package be as a your own one. The woman.
All right.
So, to be very nice of Mr. Zuma. So, I don't know that. I don't know. There's all the best of that. You have to be sure.
After the share documentations, but so the big guy, mother, media no credit.
They told us how much they would charge to protect our small-scale concession and added that they would take some of the money to their top bosses. They charged an amount of 16,000 cedis every month and 300 cedis each week during patrol if they are to give us 3 personnel for the patrol.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm going to be able to.
We are ready to move anytime.
But aside these relatively low-level officials, can we get to the top of the chain? With our company, called All Resources Enterprise, we decided to move further up on the chain. We first met Andy, a connection man who would link us to the people at the top. He demanded for cash to do that transaction.
Oh, Andy said me for we different. Very comfortable say every stand so gas me sumo be na say. But say beto beto bi ono ka so come be use ka. Dem ka o so nye lances my. Wo dey dey ono na beto na ho dey bia. Here's the copy.
Andy charged money alleged to be for one Charles Bissell and for himself.
You know cash. And do that ash na brown.
But I know the
you guys said that we have money.
After waiting, so you will be beyond my money 35 account.
Nice.
And
I'm
oh, tell me who you know your account.
I'm kind.
Who we are.
Okay, then it's sure.
Where the enemy discuss here? Into the but
should a more show commitment. Oh, one or two things.
He took us to meet Charles Bissell. Mr. Charles Bissell is secretary to the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining. We told Bissell our excavators were already on site working and we needed him to work on the documents while we were still mining. He took our documents and called for it to be fast-tracked for us.
Because we have to make sure you fast track with the say, but new year, 9 on them are working centrally. All resources, what's the situation?
It hasn't come up yet. Let me quickly check.
But we prefer Sabita. So we prefer at the end of everything, one way make up our regime in
He asked us to pay 3,000 Ghana cedis for mapping after he had ordered for the sticker to be fast-tracked for us with all other processes being circumvented. A sticker we should have before going to the field.
So I'll speak to them, but tell them, give the name to them. As I said, they should add it to it, so they do their hand. And then they'll pay the 3,000 for mapping. Okay, we want 3,000, no one will for mapping. So let him do that now, and then give them to Doc. Doc will call me, and then the mapping team will go there. And then let train to apply. Now apply for ETA. Right. The ETA, I'll Doc there. Okay. So I think doctor is coming back. Ralph, now asylum now. Okay. I think it's almost through. Okay. So I'll bet she have for mapping. Mapping is 9 mapping to one for and which countries here. Okay. Mapping to non next week. Now for Indonesia, non-freight EP, non-fast track man. Because what I will be that. No, limited time also. So you can go back and mind. I'm a sticker the video. I'm a sticker.
No, sir, you really EP and video and then. Okay.
See, let's talk to now today. I'll call now. So I'll make sure Okay. That's it too. I think the number one accountants for you. Okay. Gentlemen, do I have? Obi wa ha me so ntwa yes. Oba, ebe wo ye ni bia na ahwe no wa ama ne sika na wa apply for EP fast. Fast track because why you know I can get 2 months so you know okay, sorry child. What did I prepare? I think that question is okay. Nenya. And that was in Nenya.
So we paid the 3,000 Ghana cedis and took a receipt, and we were given the 4 copies of the approved sticker. First of all, we were supposed to be vetted by a team made up of chiefs, officials from the Forestry Commission, Environmental Protection Agency, and so on. The vetting of All Resources Enterprise was not advertised in digital and print media form as the roadmap indicates. We have been told to commence mining activities. After this, we called Andy, our connection man again, to see whether there would be men he can get to actually be guarding us while we mine illegally.
Into time, I'm not paying you. Georgia. Okay, Marty.
We met in Kumasi.
In the reception.
The idea here, if you have a 10 grand.
Matter. One of the is so quick, sir. My friend doesn't make time for money. No, my family another thing.
Okay, first one I'm Catholic.
I am in conscience.
One says only one thing.
No, but for Mama.
But
I have so many to be enough something.
It's woman thing.
There is 85 and I'm also afraid.
And I am so don't mention this.
So yes, for yes, and different issues, but some of the women are designated suggest to go. Okay. The media or tower cheer. When you have when we don't have access to these things, not purchase. I mean, these suggest need to be seen. Not suggest no one signing to work with them. So, mommy, too, and Franco. You know, anybody they are signed students, so you are safe to work.
He proposed the guy called Schoolboy, a coordinator to the national security who he said was in the Accra office.
Oh, Schoolboy. Wait. Oh, not Schoolboy. Schoolboy there. Senior national security.
He had a share of cash again.
The private maybe no, I believe in their main module. So it's maybe the Zoom that not them of the main module.
What was the other one? Oh, they see a schoolboy. They say it's a better commander than to me. I'm commander, they say, yes, a schoolboy. It's been checking. I don't want to lie to you. You see, yes, a schoolboy. I say, recruit soldiers for operations now. You talk to him in case that. They say you're being by schoolboy. Why? Alright. Okay, sure.
We set off to Accra again with this piece of advice by Schoolboy.
Okay,
what the fuck are you? What you need? What you want? If you have to know what it is, but also contested. As a part of the strategy, the young person, the back, so that they are in case of your woman guidelines. I'm an actress, there 1 week, 2 weeks,
He directed us to Kobe. He is the real guy who can give us the needed protection for cash.
We also decided to go to certain areas of the country to see how bad the Galamsay situation was. We were in Prestea in the western region. We moved to Ashanti and Brongahafu too. We picked the coordinates of places where we saw illegal mining activities and took it to the Minerals Commission. This is the result we got from the commission checks.
Hello. We are clear Monday, Tuesday. Okay. But Wednesday, I have to come back to command. We're messing up on off. David, they asking for say the what we are agreeing. Let's get through. Oh, okay. I say, me what we are agreeing now. We are honest. Nah, to me on nature. We spoke as a brother and we're in through. Okay. Well, also I just say, you may make DNA. We see the acting in by Monday, Tuesday, because I'll be not at why so need through. And you from my any minute, and let me the from my name,
This is just a first in our series on illegal mining. There will be more coming soon.
This one, don't worry. I have my connection.
You have your connection.
But we nobody can catch me.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
So,
then that's nice.
If somebody want to disturb you, also I will help you.
You can help. Yes. Oh, fine. Ghana Environmental Protection Agency. How would you keep them in check?
Just give me the boss number and don't worry.
EP boss number.
Yes.
You don't have connections there.
No, I will let them come to the flag house. Don't worry about connection I have. You know Mr. Charles?
Mr. Charles? No. He's in charge of what?
Galamsay.
He's a very big person in Galamsay. Well connected, Charles.
Well connected. He's the chief operator of all Ghana.
Oh, okay.
May God Almighty make every Ghanaian fearless and honest to uplift our national flag.